So yesterday we spent a silly amount of time. I think I understand the problem about how it's escaping here. I think I understand why there's a chance that it will simply escape this situation. Um, let's just make it a little bit smaller, huh? Not that one. Almost had me. You almost had me. Absolutely. There you go. So now it should work perfectly. Instantly. No glitches at all. So I feel like that may have actually been the exact and only problem that we were having. There was actually a little gap there. And we all know that gap is the exact way. A crack, a seam, a hole in existence is exactly the way video games get completely messed up. Ka-chung. Someone mentioned that the balls were very slow, so we can we'll just, it's fine. We'll change the ball speed. It's fine. Gravity acceleration. I don't know. 2,000. I'm pretty sure we had this, and I thought it was ridiculous. 9,000. So that's going to be theoretically twice the speed of the original. See, we get strange stuff like this happening, right? Bounce. Project settings. Bounce. There you go. Bounce threshold velocity is very big now. So we shouldn't have any problems. Nothing should bounce. Theoretically. And yet... Oh! I'm looking it up. I don't want to spend like millions of hours troubleshooting physics, but how to stop things bouncing. UE4. I love it. They're all unanswered questions. Minimum relative velocity required for an object to bounce. Typical value for simulation stability is about 0.2 times gravity. Bounce threshold velocity. Minimum relative velocity required for object to bounce. If I set that to, oh, you won't let me set it to -1. Okay. I figured we might be able to set it to -1 and override it entirely, but nope. Boing. Max. It is just max. Gravity. Minus 20,000. This is silly, right? This is, I hope you all understand that this is silly, right? Oop. Although we finally do have a gravity force that's overriding the Oop! There was a cheeky pass through there. Very interesting. They're just going straight through him now. Oop. Okay. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. What am I hating? Just the fake gravity that I've got implemented here. Which is in there why again? Because real gravity doesn't work because we have a flat playing field. And through this. The playing field is flat. Because Unreal Engine doesn't like a bunch of stuff in the Z. It's an optical illusion. What was the needed reason for this flatness? So we can have big levels. So we could have big levels. Big, sprawling, expansive levels. Whoop. Granted that that ramp might be a little bit high, but it's going to be at least as high as a ball, right? You can't have that without flatness. You don't understand. Correct, Worm. We can't have that without flatness. But why? Well, back in the ancient times. Also, I don't get how the ship is tilting so hard. The ship is not meant to be tilting that hard. So the ship. Rank graph. Update ship transform. But why? Just because it's easy. It's easy to conceptualize. But I realize now actually it's wrong, isn't it? Because we don't want to add an acceleration this way. We want to add an acceleration normal to this plane. What is the plane rotated at? Minus 10 degrees. So this points in the direction of gravity, right? Hear me out, Worm. Hear me out. This is rotated minus 10 on Y. So we rotate. We rotate. We gotta break the output actually because this is gonna give us a vector now. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that gives us a normalized vector towards the tilt of the table. You ready? Bring it. So we can actually just plug that in instead of the make vector. And then if we turn gravity off, don't judge me until you've seen it. This should just work perfectly. Where'd they go? I'm already reversing it here. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Works though. Works. I want to say like a dream. It doesn't really work like a dream. It would be a lot nicer if I could just rotate gravity, really, but oh, c'est la vie. I guess this is more flexible because I can use this to I can. You didn't see that. What's going on here? I fake gravity and suddenly... You haven't explained why. Because it's easy to conceptualize and to design levels on a flat plane rather than having everything rotated 10 degrees or 20 degrees or 50 degrees. Speaking of which, what is the default rotation of a pinball table? Pinball table default slope. Not if you use a blueprint to build it in. That's why you don't understand. Because that's too much brain work, Worm. That's too much brain work. What's wrong with visual pinball? Have I? What the fuck is going on here? Tell me. Tell me. Why are they so expensive? What the fuck? Playing surface is set at a slope of 6.5 degrees. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? 6.5 degrees. It's less actually, but hey, by all means, keep going. You're on unexplored grounds. You kind of like it. Yet. What did I say the scale? What did I say that I had scaled up by? So I said I'd scaled it up, didn't I? The walls are 64 units wide. And they're usually 2 units wide. 2.5 units wide. Hold on. Calculator. 64 divided by 2.5, 25.6 times by 9.81. 200. 25,000, right. And 25 point, let's call it 26. 26 times 4,500 is 117. 117,000. And that should be perfectly scaled gravity. Does that look like pinball to you? Jesus, that's fast. Oh, that does look like pinball though, doesn't it? It's a little bit strong maybe. It's a little bit, Jesus Christ. It's a little bit strong. How do I lock the rotation of the ship? Because they keep trying to move. Does this look more like pinball to you though, Worm? Does this feel more like a pinball game? I mean, obviously it's completely wacky. Maybe I'm putting too much emphasis on the plunger, but that flipper over there seems a little bit weak. Hey, it's faster. So this is meant to be scaled up, right? This is scaled up 26 whatever times based on the size of the ball. We can always tweak it, you know? It's just a variable. But the thing that I don't like is the ships aren't getting rotated fast enough. It'd be ideal if the ships just did not rotate at all. But if I lock their rotation, nothing happens because their rotation presets their rotation presets are based on the parent because the parent is simulating physics. Correct? Yeah. Doesn't make a sweet hot damn in hell if you lock the rotation of the ship, because the ship is parented to things which are rotating. But if I lock the rotation of the collider, they won't move as well. Hear me out. You can do it. It's definitely a thing that you can do, but they won't slide because they don't roll. But is that just because we have a whole bunch of linear dampening on them? 0. Okay, hear me out. No, practically no linear dampening. It's still too much. Actually, no linear dampening. Enable gravity. Lamau. Enable gravity. No, linear dampening doesn't make a sweet hot damn, I'm afraid. But linear dampening does make a difference on speed because it affects the friction against the surface. And they're meant to be, you know, they're meant to be pinballs. They're not meant to have a lot of friction. You know what I mean? Boink! Oh, multi-ball mode is going to be so fun. It is addictive, Worm. It is definitely addictive to just mess around with a pinball table, isn't it? Even if it doesn't work that well, just it existing is uh-oh. We got ourselves a situation in Bay 12. It's like, even without any rules, it feels like playing. Yeah. So I actually do want to do something in the test level. I actually pretty much want to get rid of all this garbage that I've been working on. Spline meshes, by the way, are amazing. Honestly, spline mesh is super fantastic. I will keep one of those just because. So I actually want to check out what kind of angles we can deal with. So obviously a -10. I should do these in 5-degree increments, shouldn't I? Oopsie. So that's -5. So it should be able to clear a -5. -10, it should stop moving because that's exactly opposite to the normal of its quote-unquote gravity, right? And then minus 15, it should actually start rolling back up the table. Correct me if I'm wrong. I just want to see it happen. Because I want to see it happen. It's science. It's not really science. We do need these to actually be under the play surface for it to work, though. So it's really helpful how the play surface moves. That is the biggest of pogs. Still waiting for my materials, which have different settings for when you're using them in the editor and when you're using them outside the editor. If I actually set this to... I can go to the fork, can't I? Yeah, where am I? Where are those rampy boys? There they are. So we can see this does not move in nah, that's actually a pretty good location for them to be in. And the top, I think all those spawners are in mostly the right place except for this one, which needs to be there. Actually, no, they're all horribly out of whack, aren't they? I think I can see the lines now. I can see the matrix. No, not that one. This one. I want to simulate, actually. So apart from some obvious stuff that's gone wrong here, it looks pretty good. They can actually clear the 15 one because of the inertia, because of the speed that they have built up already. But these two, they get stuck. So that's good. I like it. You let me fucking select this thing? Bro, Unreal Engine. Well, you can be that guy, huh? You are actually gonna be that guy. There you go. So ball collector, it just deletes balls basically. It doesn't actually collect them. It's a misnomer that. I'm gonna move these so that they're like over the ramp when they drop. But I want to create a ball returner, I guess. Yeah, duplicate. She's gonna... Thank you for spawning off screen. I want to destroy it. We'll just be teleporting it. And not Fizzball. Just Pirate Ball. There will only be one pinball type in the game. The Fizzball was just to test that physics was good. That physics was gravy. And it was. Guess we'll make a function for it, right? Oh. Are we gonna have a event actor begin overlap? On component begin overlap collider. Alright. You wanna be that way? Size vector, that's in the construction script, that's fine. That's fine. We need yep. Safe location. You are also going to be a vector. You're going to be open. Actor location. New location. Safe location. Actor. Object reference. We don't need to cast to it because it's an actor. No, it's an actor. Ooh. We gotta add a thing, right? A mesh, static mesh. This is a marker mesh. And it's gonna be generic HMD. Oh, rotation handle full. I like it. Bloob. What the flip? What the hell? What in the frick? What is this? No, I don't want it. I don't want it. What the hell? Editor's fit. Why? Whoa. Is it this? Right, I see. Okay. Yes, transform gizmo material. Okay. Eh. Uh. No collision. No collision. Why I cannot see it? Uh, material instance. MI emissive white. Color and power. 3. 1 1 1 1. It's a little bit warm. A little bit warm, you know. In fact, okay. Just drag anyone in, maybe. Oh wow, that's not right. Yo. I don't know why it doesn't show up, but where's the directional light? Sun sky. Ah, 75,000 lukes. Right. I understand the problem. Let's go to the emissive material texture. And then we can have another multiply here. Static bool. Oh. Static bool parameter. This is going to be 75. Can I start a variable with a number? K75 hot sun in use. Bump offset, no. If these are scalar values. And this one is going to equal uno. And this one is going to equal 30,000. Actually put them the wrong way around there as well. So if we are using a sun, we multiply by an extra 30,000. If we aren't using a sun, proceed as normal. So that's 3 and K75 hot sun in use. Okay. That should be good, except for we don't have one of these. This one. Big actor from C. There he is. And event graphs, head actor location, safe location, teleport. Don't teleport, don't sweep. Yeah. Yeah, so theoretically, so we've got a cheeky little returner, which will return our ball should they escape the confines of the launcher. Is it a bit... oh, Christ! Did not expect that to happen. And annoyingly, so far we haven't had a single one go through the paddle, so... Is it just a case of there were too many physics calculations for it to deal with, maybe? Like it was passing, like, 8 or 9 ships, right? It's still got a lot of tilt on the ship. You know what I mean? When they're going a speed, they do tilt a lot still. It does seem to have a lot of launch, like, in the mid-range, which I'm not sure about either. Pretty sure it's not meant to, but... It's fine. It's fine. I just really want one of them to go through the paddle so I can see if this works. And, like, I don't want to say that because I don't want them going through the paddle at all. You know what I mean? I was meant to be maybe designing a new feature on this thing today, and I straight up have not. I've wasted a lot of time, and I have done not a lot of work, but it was fun. I think it's alright. I'm pretty impressed none of those went through. I think it may have just been an overloading of the physics engine then, maybe. We just had too much going on. We got a trap chip up there as well. What a shame. That being said, I would really appreciate it if the ship did not tilt like that. I spent a lot of time writing it so that it would not tilt like that, and it tilts like that. Christ alive. Does not make me happy. Oh, what was that? What? Whoa, what just happened there? Did we have like an event? Or did one of them go through the paddle and spawn inside a group of them that had backed up? I missed it as well. My attention was diverted. Go on then. If you think you're hard enough, this is going to be messy. Oh! Hey! It works fine. Check it out. Did you see that? One of them went through the paddle. And he respawned at the mouth of the thing. Perfect! I don't want to say it's progress. I want to say that we have progressed. I think we've gained an understanding of what was going on with our project. And now all the gravity is simulated. We can actually change the table tilt dynamically. Oop. Yeah, that's what happens, right? So if they go through the paddle and they hit that thing, it will cause a little bit of an explosion. But that's not going to be an issue in gameplay, because in gameplay you're only going to have one ball on the paddle at any one time, right? Right? Oop! Excuse me. There we go. What was going on there? It took it a second, didn't it? Is there a way to set up a global variable in your project? Where's Chrome? Did I close it? Unreal Engine global variable. Global variable system and code plugins. $12.99. Thank you. That's what I wanted. I wanted to pay to have global variables in my C++ files. Fuck you. You create your global variable. Actor, you can put in your level. It has to be an actor. Place your level database, actually level, put origins, add, edit, blueprint your LDA. In the event graph, create all variables that you wish to make visible. I think we'll implement tilt with a simple impulse, add impulse. Well, that's satisfying, isn't it? They all just go directly off screen. Oh, right. Right. Yeah. Uh... It's that point. It's that point in the evening when I know I don't have that much time left to do the development of the game. I don't want to start working on a new feature because I don't really know what the new feature needs to entail. I kind of want to make a popper. You know? Will you deal with me if I make a popper? Is that cool? Actorb. Test popper. Pop it. Static mesh. Popper. Like it's hot. Custom. On component hit. Popper. Hit component. Other actor. Cast 2. Fizz. Pirate Ball. Add impulse. Bull lighter. And the impulse is going to be normal of the hit in world space for the object that was swept. Normal of the hit in world space for the object that was hit by the sweep. variable popper power, which is going to be a floaty boy. And we just drag one of these lads into the level. Give him a fucking material, Jesus. Yeah, that's a good material. Stuff it. Has not. I know why. Because this is an emissive material. Blinking carrot. No. No. Basic asset 03. It's bright green. You'll never miss it. Beautiful. Test popper. Friend, you need to be like 5 times that size. Event graph. $500 popper powers. Let's go. Okay. Bonk. Sproink. Oop. It's not. Is it working? I don't think it's working. Sproink. I think we could probably hit it just with the plunger though. Just like a little, you know, a little. Oops. Maybe it's just not strong enough. Maybe it just needs to be 5,000. I don't know. Because the impulse force will be in what? Centimeters? Oh, I don't know. I hate that loop. It's the worst loop. Is it actually doing it? 50,000. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw it twitch. It takes skill to line that one up, I tell you. Okay. God damn it. Yeah, it is not working. Right. So why is it not working? Is it the Fizz Pirate Ball? Because the Bowlider, which does the collidering, doesn't generate hits. Hit. Simulation generate hit. That's yeah. Do not. This is gonna break now because I've set it to 50,000 units of yeet. Okay, not gonna work apparently. Minimum delta velocity for hit events. That's fine, 0. That's the minimum. Bless all the things. It's a negative, I'm afraid. That is a negative. Set all physics, linear velocity, Bowlider, add to current. This is what we were doing, right? And also we need to break. Make vector. We just want the X and the Y. None of that shady garbage. Please work. It's not working. Why is it not working? It blocks them. Simulation generates hit event. Has to be enabled on all the things, surely. Stupid. Do you think maybe if I'm using... it's getting yoked. That is for yikes. Okay, so it's yoting, but it's not printing yote. Oh, because that was plugged into something else, right? It is yoting. Test popper. Popper power? No. Oh, we had it in... yeah, no, it's been disconnected. That's fine. Okay, so that works, quote unquote. I think. Okay, if we just change it to that, compile, save, test level test, save, test level test, change this default to 500, which is a reasonable value, maybe. I don't know if 500 is a reasonable value or not. Just it doesn't seem to work right. Yeah, okay, so what? Normal of the hit in world space for the object that was swept, e.g. for a sphere, trace this points towards the sphere's center. Equal to impact normal for line traces. I think normal of the hit in world space for the object that was hit by the sweep. I don't know which one of these I need. They both seem to do the same thing, quote unquote. Quote unquote. That doesn't seem to do anything. Oh no, that's got some pop. That's got some pop. Is it popping it in the correct location, in the correct direction? It doesn't seem to be. Bonk. I see the problem with this one. Let's simulate from this location. Maybe we'll see a difference, a change. That is messed up, huh? And then they didn't get culled by the fucking box either. What the hell? And what's up with the ship? Right, okay. So oh. Simulate. Show me the beans. It does the same thing, okay? They do the same thing. We're gonna add a pin. We're gonna change the pin to a float, and it's gonna be -1. That's what I wanted to see. Dunk. Dunk. Right. Stop. Get rid of these. Get rid of them. Oh, do you know what? We can solve all of our worldly problems just by putting one of these here, I think. And maybe down here in this little zone here. Maybe right here. This little zone here. I don't know why that overlapper isn't working anymore, so you tell me. Alt P. That wasn't the Alt key. It says Alt, but it is not Alt. Yes! Did you see it? Booped it. Booped it good. Not massively strong, but... bonk. I think 1,000 is a nice, small boop. A very nice, gentle boop. Perhaps this one needs to actually be bigger. Doom. Oh! That was a true boop. True boop. Oh! Oh, yes! That's a win. That is a win, kids. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Dogs and cats of the jury. Boing. Oh, it's so freaking satisfying. Just to have that little cheeky... oh! That flipper doesn't get a lot of action. Doing, doing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hold on. Let me full screen it. Birding. Birding. Here it goes. Doing, doing. Doing, doing, doing. It's that bit in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure when he's like, oh yeah, that's a baseball. That's a pinball. Please stop spawning balls. Oh! Spawn more balls. Oh my days. Is it deleting those though? Because previously, you know, they are just going. What's up with that, huh? That was working perfectly earlier today, and now it just ain't. Hmm? Let's just have a cheeky peeky. A cheeky peeky maliki at the Coderoni in the ball collector. On component begin overlap collider. My goodness. Please, madam. Nope. Not a clue, I'm afraid. You are overlapping, are you not? With the deleting volume. I forgot I could do this as well. Yup. It's very satisfying. I'm gonna move that here. Does it? No. Does it? For God's sake. Does it not generate overlap events anymore? Why? Why is it going to be so hard? Huh? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. What was I thinking? Oh, yeah, it's fine to just not generate any overlap event. Fine. Let's go. Going for a high score. Oh, I like it. The double bounce. The multi-ball. I like it. It's just so satisfying to make a pinball. It shouldn't be this fun. It shouldn't be this fun. It shouldn't also be this hard either, but, you know, epic game. Epic game. I like it. It works perfectly fine. I have no complaints. Do I have a cannon? Tropical ocean set. Meshes. Boat interior, no. I want tropical island tool. This one. This is what I wanted. Meshes. Pirate. Yes, pirate meshes. Yes. No cannon. No cannons. You you had a funny joke with me there, friend. No cannons. Ugh! Why was it so big? Beach. Volcano. Treasure. Ooh. I like the gems. The gems are looking like a positive thing to me. Are they? Do they have like some? Is that just the material? It's just a bit shiny. It's kind of boring. No cannon. Sword. Flintlock. Spyglass. Chalice for some strange reason. No cannon. I'm still bemused by that design choice to include cannons on the ship, but not to include ships on the cannon. Oh, actually, can I have another mountain? Another mountain, please. Can I have? Yeah, that one looks good. Oops. Hmm. Uh, 0.5. This is beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's beautiful. This gives a little bit of character, you know? Dunk. Oh. Bonk. I wonder if add impulse would have worked. But I think this is a good indicator of the things to come, maybe. And when I say things to come, I mean I'm getting pretty close to going back to the RPG. Not gonna lie. Although I'll make a build of this. Like before I quit, I'll make a build and I'll put it on itch so you can enjoy some gameplay. Have some fun. Not yet. Or are they getting stuck on an island piece there? They're getting stuck on some geometry. They are. Oopsie. Very nice. It's a little promontory. There's beach, some cliffs, some rocks, some shit going on. Some boats and glass walls, some bumpers that you can bounce your boats on. In fact, move one of those over there as well. Just so we got full coverage. Don't want anything less than full coverage. Yeah, so it's a nice cheeky environment. Lots of things done, lots of things fixed and made, and it's all good and crispy. We got bouncy boys, which are an essential part of the pinball experience. Thank you. Some sound effects, maybe. Probably will need some sound effects, maybe. Not even maybe. Definitely. What sound does a pinball machine make? Like, all I can envisage are like crappy Sonic the Hedgehog noises. They're still getting stuck. I should probably just turn the collision off those meshes. It's not like you can see them. Anyway, that will conclude the development segment to the video, and I shall see you in the gameplay segment of the video very shortly.